Hey, this is Manu. I'm the creator of ShipAddons, and in this video I'm going to show you the coolest feature of this boilerplate. First feature, from one codebase we are deploying to 4 types of Google Workspace add-ons. We are deploying to docs, sheets, slides, and forms from only one codebase. And how we do that? We are doing that by detecting in which context the add-on is running. So depending on the context, we are rendering different components of the add-on. This is very powerful because we can develop only one add-on and having that same experience in 4 different types, decreasing the amount of hours that we need to spend in developing the add-ons. The second feature, a very interesting one, is how we handle authentication. What we are doing from the add-on server side, we are grabbing the Google Identity token. Once we have the token in the add-on, we send that token to the backend here. The backend is in charge of validating that Google token, and if the token is okay, so then we have an authenticated user. And now that we have the user authenticated in our server, we can generate a new token. We can do whatever we want. In this case, we generate a new token, we send that back to the add-on, and with that, now we have authenticated requests from the Google add-on into our server. One side note is that the backend server, that is Next.js that came with the boilerplate, can be easily swapped with a fast API backend or any backend of your own preferences. Now, one of the features I love the most, that is live reloading, that enables the developer to live see their changes in the add-on. How we achieve that? We are deploying an iframe into the add-on, and that iframe is communicating to our local server. And with that, we can live see our changes in the component. So let me show you that in action. Let me open, for example, the home docs component. This home docs component is only rendered for docs. So as example, let me show you how updating the component here, it automatically refresh the component in the add-on side. That enables us for a faster iteration, and of course this works for all the different components. Sheet AI, you can see here, save, and we have the AI. One tip, you can live see the changes in all the type of add-ons at the same time or only one. How you can achieve that? With tooling. The boilerplate comes with tooling. For example, start. This will start all the add-ons that you have enabled for your project, and if you do start, for example, and docs, this will only deploy and live see 4 docs for faster iteration. Once you are happy, you can deploy for all of them at the same time. Then we have Stripe subscriptions built right inside the add-on experience. Let me show you how that works. Here we have our add-on, and here we have the settings tab with all the account information. What we can do from here, you can change this according to your user experience, but here we have a button that says change plan, and here the user can select his plan, and if he click in upgrade, for example, from the add-on the user is redirected directly to the payment Stripe page. Let's upgrade to Essential. Okay, now the user is in Essential. He now click on change plan. He can manage the subscription from here also. What is going to happen is the billing portal from Stripe is going to be rendered. And the subscriptions are wired with 3 different plans, Basic, Essential, and Pro. And in the backend side, we have 3 routes that are managing the different type of plans. So for example, this user is in Essential plan, so he's allowed to access basic features, but he's not enabled or entitled to use Pro features, for example. You see, upgrade to Pro, plan required. Essential, he will go through. Yes. So basically, that's mapped to different API calls here, API routes, and there is a whole entitlement system here under live entitlements that with a lot of description that you can customize for your own needs. And everything we have just discussed is explained in depth in the documentation, so please go and check it and see if this may be a good fit or not for you, and I hope that it is and that you can ship many add-ons with it. So thank you.